Never before in human history have we had more ways to communicate with each other, and really, at the end of the day, we don't have that much to say. I mean, we've been reduced to taking pictures of our food and putting that up for everybody else to see. And for those of you that are inclined to do that, can I give you a hint? It really doesn't look that good. And I can only imagine that God is up there right now thinking, well, the pyramids were cool. It's a good idea. The Renaissance, they were creative. They came a long way in science. They went to the moon and back. That was impressive. And now they're taking pictures of their food. What do you say, guys? We call it? I mean, they've gone about as far as they can go. I don't think they can go any farther than this. And if I could have a superpower, I wish it would be a Twitter superpower. So if somebody comes up to me that I kind of don't want to talk to, the number 140 would just come up above my head. And as soon as they start talking, it just starts to count down to 0. You're getting 20 characters, hashtag sum it up, all right? Text messages are good too. I love text messages because you don't feel intrusive and you can say something very quick and be done with it and go on. Not so good for a text message if you're trying to, I don't know, introduce a new idea, come up with new life goals, have a whole new concept for everything, and then have a follow-up conversation. For instance, I was going home the other night and I texted my wife and I said, hey, I'm coming home. Should I pick up dinner or is there some, at home waiting for me? And I kid you not, I'm not making this up. 5 minutes later, I get a text back saying, hey, I'm thinking about joining the YMCA so I can train to become a deep-sea swimmer. I'd like to swim across the San Francisco Bay. The water's only 60 degrees and it has very swift currents, but you could follow me in a kayak. You kayak, right? So we're having sushi? And 3 things immediately pop into my head. 1, she's hit her head and needs immediate medical attention. 2, she's under duress and is trying to code me a message that says, go 60 degrees west towards San Francisco and follow the car with the kayak until you get to the YMCA. Or 3, and this is the most disturbing one of all, mind you, she's serious. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't that my wife, the mother of my 2 children, wants to swim across a body of water that until recently only escaped convicts who were trying to escape a life of incarceration on a godforsaken rock were willing to swim. No, that's fine. Do you kayak? Listen, hon, you don't know that by now. Like, what am I gonna say? Well, actually, these last 4 years when I've been telling you that I've been going to my job, I've actually been training for the 500-meter kayak sprint for the 2016 Summer Olympics. We're going to Rio de Janeiro! Surprise! Do I kayak? The answer's no, by the way.